Welcome to the 2.0 Conference 2026 here at Bellagio in iconic Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Susie, and who do I have the pleasure of speaking with today?
Well, I'm Quincy M Hodge of Quincy M Hodge Consulting.
It's so nice to meet you, Quincy.
Thank you.
Tell our viewers a little bit about what you do at your consulting firm.
Okay, awesome. What I do at my consulting firm is I'm actually a fractional CEO or COO, basically an executive leader who comes in part-time to help a company that needs help in the leadership area. And what I do is I come in to help the leaders who are already there, maybe bring some clarity to what they're doing in their company. I make sure that they're connected with their people and their processes. And then if they've got some issues, I try to help them solve those things.
Right.
Yeah.
A happy team is essential for a happy business, right? Let's talk about that.
Well, not everybody's always happy in a business.
No.
And in a company, CEOs have to be real with themselves about the fact that, not everybody's going to be happy.
Right.
But it could be for a lot of different reasons, and they don't know what they are.
Right.
They just think everything's going great.
Correct.
And then all of a sudden, somebody starts to complain about something. It's like, well, where did that come from? And so that's where I come in.
Right.
I come in and I talk to them. I ask them a lot of questions. Then what I get to do is go talk to the people in the company. Maybe something the CEO should have been doing a little more of himself and maybe
Right.
or herself. And actually just kind of finding out. And I try to put them at ease.
Of course.
Because it's like, I'm there to help.
Of course. You're a mediator almost.
I'm a mediator almost. I'm there to kind of help them figure some things out, solve some problems, help them put a plan in place, help them execute it, and then get out of there.
Right.
Because they know how to run their business.
Right.
I'm just there to kind of get them through some rough spots.
Of course.
Maybe help them grow a little bit.
Right.
Maybe develop some of their leaders.
Absolutely.
Maybe update some of their operating management systems, which, all companies have an operating model.
Of course.
And they might need some help in that area. Or maybe it's like out there on the ground floor where the people are making things happen.
Correct. And it's time to take it to the next level.
Time to take it to the next level. And so I really have a passion for this. I like to elevate people at all levels of an organization. I've led many, many teams in my past. I've got 40 years of experience.
Amazing.
21 years in the Navy, 8 years as an HR head, and then I went to management consulting for 16 years.
Goodness, you are more than qualified, my friend.
I have all this knowledge and experience.
I know, worldly knowledge.
And I just wanted to take this to small and medium-sized companies. There's a lot of rich learning that I've learned through my own experiences. I wasn't always a great leader. I had to learn myself.
Right.
The military trained me in how to become a leader.
Right.
But I really had to learn a lot of that by just doing it.
Of course.
Making mistakes, and then getting mentors and coaches and other people to come help me grow too.
Absolutely. How important is it to be teachable, to
absolutely.
have a mentor, to be able to be coached?
Yeah, absolutely.
To get to the next level, just like in sports.
Well,
I mean, that's what they do in sports. Why not take that in business, right?
Well, everybody needs a coach.
Everybody needs a coach.
There's a coach that's out there on LinkedIn. His name's Ron Kardashian. I like one of the terms he says. It's like he says, in the NFL, why are they so successful? It's because everybody in the organization has a coach. There's a coach for the team.
Exactly.
That head coach has a division coach.
Exactly.
Even the organizations have coaches. And it's like, everybody needs a coach.
Absolutely.
So if you're in business and you think you know it all, well, maybe you do. But if you don't have a coach, then you're not seeing your blind spots.
Absolutely.
And, there's out-of-the-box ways of thinking that other people with different experiences can come in and tell you, hey, you might have a blind spot here. Let's talk about this.
Let's do it.
And then let's help them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You're doing amazing things. And that's why you're a CXO honoree. How does it feel to get recognized in this area after all the years of different things you've done to get to where you are today?
Well, I really have, it's really amazing to be recognized.
Right.
I've been recognized for a lot of things in my careers, and I'm grateful for that.
Right.
I've actually counted it a privilege to do what I've done. Mm-hmm. And the fact that I have all this knowledge. So for anybody to say, hey, good job, pat on the back, it's just confirmation.
Right.
And the people that I like to thank for that are, I believe my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Mm-hmm. He's helped me. My wife, I married up in life. She's actually wonderful. And behind every good man is an even better woman.
That's right.
And that's the case for me. And then, my family and all the mentors and coaches I've had throughout my life, because I've had them at all stages. In fact, one of my mentors, Joe Frankie, is watching me right now. He's actually a great man, and I really appreciate him.
I love.
So, yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with me and talking to me. tell the viewers how to get a hold of you in case they want to collab
Yeah.
with you, bring you into their business.
Well, you know, I use LinkedIn, and LinkedIn is my spot. So all you have to do is go look at my profile. You go to my information, you're going to get my email address, or send me a connection request, and I will follow up with you because I'd be glad to help in any way that I can.
And it's Quincy M Hodge.
Yes, Quincy M Hodge.
Consulting.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you so much.
We'll
I appreciate
hope to see you
it.
again in Dubai or Singapore.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hope so too.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.